I accidentally stopped my recording instead of taking a picture. So here's a picture. That was dumb on me, but whatever. That makes it less than 20 minutes. Whoops, falling. Which means just it'll keep going without worrying about being too long of a video. Picture. Okay. Standard of living. Yeah. If you don't like my standard of living, you don't live it. But I happen to like my standard of living. I like having a place to live. I like having a car that'll let me go wherever I want as long as I can afford gas. As far as I want, as long as I can afford gas. You know? It's not just comforts that they're trying to take away. It's freedoms. My ability to choose. Housing gets so expensive. There are reasons for that. And those reasons are economical and environmental and people, right? Housing prices here in Utah went up a ton because people from California moved out to Utah. I'm from California, don't be mean to me. Because California sucks and the prices there are expensive. So the people moved in, lots of people move in, there's more people than there's houses, prices went up, right? Economically, we had 2020 happened, stupidity happened, economics got shut down, price of everything goes up. Canada, which apparently is a primary source of our wood material, closes down in part from the pandemic, so wood supply becomes low, increases price because houses are made of wood, right? Because we decided, particularly I'm being mean to California again, because it used to be a giant logging industry there. Now it's like tiny little bit. Decided they didn't want to, right? We go and we decide fracking is not allowed, okay? Our best people to get oil, because we know the best methods. We have the cleanest methods to get it. We have the technology to get it the easiest, to get the most of it. To take what you got, the drop, and refine it better so that you get more out of the single drop of oil than you would if you got it from Saudi Arabia. And we shut down, as in Biden and the federal government, start shutting that stuff down. And then we have problems with gas prices, and we beg, instead of trying to open it back up, or get the people here new land leases where they can do it cleaner, and as it continues to develop, like as you research it, it gets cleaner, right? Which actually, if that was true as well, because we don't have the technology yet. One day we could go to an entirely electric system, maybe. But we don't have the technology. You're trying to force us. All right? This is the crook I heard earlier. We're not ready. We don't have the technology. It doesn't exist. I'm trying to force us to get out of the technology that already exists, that does its job well, with inferior technology. Continue to develop the technology. When it becomes superior, it'll be natural to switch. There will be always people who don't want it to switch. Obviously. We have the Amish for a reason. They exist because they took a look at the world and the way it was progressing and music and all this other stuff, and then went, we only see bad. They're always going to feel like that. That's how it is. But there's always good with the bad and bad with the good. The point being, stop trying to force us. Stop taking our choices away. Let us make the choices. Don't think we can make choices for ourselves because we're idiots. You're idiots too. Squirrel. Alright? We're not smart enough to make our own choices. Why are we not smart enough to make our own choices, but you're smart enough to make choices for us? Oh, because you have a degree. What's your degree in? Something that doesn't matter. You got a law degree. Cool. What does that have to do with the environment? You're an actor. Very famous actor. You're rich. What does that have to do with gas cars? The environment? Right? I hate to sound terrible, because I'm not an expert in anything that's a video game. Or Dungeons and Dragons. Heck, I'm still learning coding. I'm not an expert in that either. But stop trying to tell us what we can't do when you don't have any clue. You know, something I heard about a year ago. There's my car. From a show I listen to. Every so often, the left, or so-called experts, will come out and say, 10 years, there'll be no more gold in the earth. We'll have mined all of it. 10 years go by. There's still gold in the earth. We're still mining it. We haven't run out of diamonds. We haven't run out of copper. We haven't run out of silver. That's the only thing that really concerns me about the whole electric car thing. I feel like I'm jumping around. Or I feel like you're going to think I'm jumping around, but I'm not. Connections are being made. Is that cobalt? It's really rare. But how limited is it really? Is it really as limited as you think it is, or is there a ton more? Just like they keep saying the same thing about gold and silver and copper and other precious metals. Right? The earth renews itself. Things are always more of it are becoming. Heck, even resources that are very rare and we're not going to get on Earth, we get meteors all the time. Not all of them are seeable, but they are there. They land. They burn up in the atmosphere, introducing new elements all the time. Or renewing it. And by the way, these predictions apparently 1990, 1970, 2001. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to say 2001. 2001. That sounds dumb. 2001. These predictions come out. They're never right. They're never correct. The world is cooling. Oh no, it's getting hotter. Oh no, it's just climate change. They're never right. We're not running out of resources. We're not running out of space. We got plenty of space. In fact, we might be headed towards a problem with not enough population. Because more and more successful people don't want kids. And that's fine. No, I'm not going to force you to have kids. Of course not. Your choice. But less and less children are being born, especially in very nice places. Population decreases. I mean, I hear from one of my people I listen to, not one of the people I listen to a lot, but one of the people who are like on the group of people that I listen to, saying that the number of he specified black babies that are aborted in New York is more than being born in New York. What's it tell you? That sounds like depopulation to me. Sorry about the car. I have to double click it to unlock it. So it wasn't, now I have to double click to unlock any door that's not the driver's door. So it wasn't unlocking. So it's a big old pain in the butt. Frustrating. Okay. Well, I've reached my car. And I said I'd be done when I reached my car. That's someone else's car. So this is Decker out for the week. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. It's fun talking about things, even if no one's listening. Reasoning it out in my head. That's a very nice looking car. That's a Lamborghini, I think. So, Oops, dropping the phone. So stay tuned for next week. And remember, I'm doing these on my own thoughts, my own questions, my own things I want to talk about. But I'd be interested in hearing from you, the listener. Ask me a question that you want to hear me answer, and I will do my best. Just remember, comment, I'll look, I'll watch. Thank you. Have a good week. Deck her out.